How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing so well. Oh my God, I got my mic on my shirt. These necklaces are gonna have to go inside the shirt so we don't hear them rattling too much. As always, thank you so very much for clicking on yet another video of mine. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm just getting my day started here. We got some things to talk about. But first and foremost, I gotta plug myself, because if you can't plug yourself at the top, when can you do it? I am currently uploading my very first video to the brand new channel, 64. So there it goes, so fresh, so clean, just one single video, which has been out for a while now by the time you're watching this. But I've been talking about it on Patreon, I've been sharing posts to my community tab here on YouTube and mentioning it probably over on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. There is finally a brand new channel. Its name is 64. It's a channel all about video games and movies and all of that stuff that I love, those hobbies of mine that I'm very passionate about. I've had people asking me for years to bring the movie reviews back. If you're new around here, that's actually how my little YouTube endeavor started. Way back in the day in 2014 I was doing movie reviews. Went to the theater, watched the movie, came back, turned on the camera, gave my opinion, got rambunctious, edited it, and put it out there into the ether. That is how I started. That was my first step into the YouTube ether, I guess. And I stopped doing it when the van life channel took off, just because my priorities shifted, right? But enough people are asking me if I would bring it back, and I just didn't know in what capacity I would do that. And then I started recollecting the N64 games here and talking a little bit more about my hobbies from when I was a kid and how I'm still passionate about them now that I'm over the hill. Either way, that's what I was doing. I got the Starlink switched on here with the inverter, and we are uploading to the internets that very first video for the to the channel. So if that's something you might be interested in and following along with me over there, I'm going to be doing hopefully stuff like streaming, playing games, hanging out with the community, doing Let's Plays, and just talking about all that sort of nerdy stuff. And who knows, maybe even doing vlogs revolving around that subject matter. We shall see. You never know what the future might hold. So while this is doing that, we're going to move this off of the very slippery tabletop here. And instead, we'll just get it nestled right down here next to our pouch of Revita. Very good. Keep our upload nice and happy. Actually, this is empty. This is how I started my day. And now we got to get into the front seat of the good ship Lucky, and we are going to get our day going. And ooh, buddy, do I have something to vent about. Grab our phone, move up here, grab keys, move bag of candy, onto Jackery. Say hello once again to the beautiful Putty Tat. Hello, Penny. Yeah, thank you for your cameo in that first episode over on 64. I appreciate it. Get your chapeau. And into the driver's seat. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of wild camping here on the channel lately. There's also, I don't want to get too off track. I don't want to get too venty about this. I just think it's probably beneficial for some people out there. And I want to vent about it, but like van lifing in the city and whatnot, it's becoming a little bit more difficult day in, day out. Nothing crazy. You can definitely, lots of places to park. However, as I've talked about here on the channel, and fairly recently, there's lots of paid lots around the city, right? Where you can pay for 24-hour periods, even when the sign says 24-hour parking, 7 days a week, open to the public. So there's a paid lot I've been staying at, and it hasn't been any problems. And then this morning I get a knock. I mean, it wasn't at night. I was already up. I was editing that video, and I get a knock out here, and it's the parking guy who checks the license plates and whatnot. And he's like, "Did you sleep in the van?" Now, at this point, I had a choice. I could have lied, but my mother raised me right. And I said, "Yes, sir, I did." And that's, of course, when, the cheese started to fall off the proverbial cracker. Hi. Yeah. Ah. Every time. That's some quality content. Anyways, and that's when he tells me, well, you can't do that. And then I get into the, the semantic argument. Well, why not? I paid. He's like, yeah, no, you're allowed to pay and park here, but you can't sleep in your vehicle. And I get it. There's no point in dying on this hill because they can set their own rules. However, there is no signage that says no sleeping. It might be now in the next coming weeks, but it's very frustrating because this is one of those things you just sort of have to deal with, because logically it doesn't make any sense. It just falls under the umbrella of, I can tell you to do whatever I want you to do, and you have to do it because neener, this is mine, and that's the world we live in. So that's fair. So just be prepared, right? Because I find it so silly that a car could be parked here. That's fine. But as soon as they know that somebody is doing the criminal act of sleeping, they are uncomfortable with it. I'm getting texts from, yes, I texted Amber about it too, and she was responding to me and being like, oh my God, I bet you the townhouse, apartment, whatever is looking more appealing by the day. And she's not wrong. You know, it's just frustrating, and it's just the way it is. But that's the problem with being in a society that views certain things a very specific way, and it is unfortunate. So I don't want to spend any more time bitching about it. I just want to get it off my chest. I've been very fortunate over the last 3.5 years with luck when it comes to overnight parking here in the city. That is my third knock ever, and I wasn't even asleep. I was already up. He actually said, "Are you sleeping in the van?" That was the first thing he asked me, and to which I said, well, right now I'm working. Because, like, I still have my window blockers up, obviously, but I was not sleeping at that time. He's like, okay, you can do that. You just can't sleep here. You're paid until, whatever, 8:45 tonight. After that, make sure you leave. He actually was a little bit more wishy-washy about it, and he was like, well, if you do choose to sleep here, just be prepared for somebody to tell you to leave. It's just, I don't want to die on that hill. I don't want my rest to be disturbed, so I will not be coming back to this lot. And the silver lining is, I won't have to pay, right? It's not an insane amount of money. I do have to pay for both vehicles, which is frustrating when I have Grace attached to Lucky's booty. But it's just, you can tell that I don't even, like, it's not even like it's a hard and fast rule. He obviously had somebody probably call and say, and he's like, oh, well, all right, I'll go like enforce this. But yeah, it's just a frustrating thing about being in the city. So wild camping completely from here on out. No more comfort of sleeping in. We're gonna sack up and be a big boy van lifer. And I guess that's just the way it is. So first things first now, speaking of being a big boy van lifer, damn, we got to find a shower, and I'm not feeling like going to the truck stop right now. So city public pool it is. Watch them have a problem with it. What is going on? Nothing's working out today. This parking lot is totally effed. They're doing some sort of construction over there where I normally park the van, which gives me lots more room to maneuver it. I don't know what's happening, but I should be able to just hopefully slink into this spot right in front of me. The struggles with a cargo van. Should have just brought Grace. There you go. All right. We're going to go in here. We're going to be that guy. And hello, little SUVs. That's just the way it is. It wasn't so busy. I would have taken the time to flip myself around and back into this spot. Because this is going to be, well, it won't be that bad as long as it's not too busy when I'm leaving. But yeah, I used to come to this pool semi-regularly to grab a shower or even use the hot tub or the pool or whatever. It's busy as all get out right now. So I don't know what's going on. Everybody, all the senior citizens must be taking a dip. And it's okay. I'm going to do the same. I don't know if I'm going to use the pool. I was thinking about the hot tub, but if it's that busy, I don't need to go stew with a whole bunch of strangers. We'll just go in and wash our pits. Never mind. Oh, my life. I need to get organized. All of my towels are in the Jeep. The Jeep is not with me. I don't know why they're all in there. Well, I know two of them are dirty because I haven't done laundry yet. And one microfiber towel Amber has because she didn't have a towel the last time we went to grab showers. And my other one I thought was in one of those little zip containers, but I just reorganized everything and got rid of that giant net. Oh, wait a second. Is it? Oh, hang on. Maybe it's up here in my overhead cabinet. Cabinet. Hello? Why is my door not closed? Looking, hey! Okay, never mind. We're good. I got my microfiber one with the big giant turtle on it. I thought I was gonna have to leave and go to the dollar store and get a cheap towel that would have shed all over me and really put me in a mood. Crisis averted. Charmed, I'm sure. Ugh. It's not usually how I like my iced coffee. All over the ground kind of sucks. I'll take mine in a cup, preferably a Yeti.
Hi there.
How you doing today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Maybe we'll get just a shower.
Yeah, of course.
That'd be great. Thank you. Ooh. Suck it in, suck it in. Ooh. Busy, busy, busy in there. Note to self, don't come at this time of day. Lots of children running around making lots of noise, but very thankful I was able to get everything scrubbed up. So we got clean ginch, clean t-shirt, and towel. This towel is great. I'm very thankful that I had it obviously on today, or on what the shower clearly went right to my head. But I'm very thankful that I had it, obviously. But yeah, these microfiber towels, they're definitely interesting. They're so unique compared to regular towels. And I have to assume it's probably because I'm such a hairy beast that they take a little bit extra scrubbing, right? Because they're microfiber and they're not as absorbent as regular towels. And my body hair gets sopping wet. Something to take into consideration if you are thinking of getting yourself one. But let's get this bad boy up on the clothesline so he can dry. That's one thing that's really nice about these as well. They dry very quickly. Come on, clothesline, tighten up. There you go, bud. All right. Oh, this is great. That's some quality content. Quality content. Laundry bag is in grace. T-shirt, underwear, that there. This up here, back into the, wait a second, I was gonna say back into the driver's seat, but where are my spectacles? Did I take them off back here? Hello? Glasses? I swear to God, I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. Hello? There they are. Actually, I'm still quite warm. These are probably gonna fog up real fast. Join me, won't you? Definitely feels better. Okay, that's step one on a day like today. Step two, I'm going to continue to pamper myself. And we're going to go get us some quality food. Late breakfast, early lunch. Let's do it. But first, we got to get out of this parking lot. Don't come near the back of my van's arse. Ah, we got so lucky. Nobody coming and going right now. Excellent. Moving right along. Section of Deerfoot's just a little bumpy. How do you guys feel about this? I personally think one of the best meals you can have for dinner is breakfast. Always loved that. When my dad would do it when I was growing up, it was always a nice surprise. Really looked forward to it. And even today when I do like dinners over at Lindsay's and we decide to do breakfast food for dinner, oh, it's just so good. Now granted, it's not dinner time right now, so we're going to do breakfast for lunch, but where does everybody else fall on that? And for me, the best breakfast place in this neck of the woods is obviously Benny's Breakfast Bar. Hopefully it's not too busy, but it's worth the wait if it is. Just pull around back here and we'll park the good ship Lucky right here. Looks good. Penny, you hold down the fort, and we'll put some meat in my face hole. Yep. Okay. This may also be a good time to get a little bit of work done. So we'll grab the computer, grab our backpack. Whew. Oh yeah, grab our flannel because it looks colder out than it actually is. And my red jacket is essentially a puffer jacket. I'll tell you, those jackets, they're great when it's cold out, like when it's really nippy, but when it's even slightly warm, it just kills me. Okay, so we got our computer. Excellent. Make sure we have our headphones. Hello, headphones. Yes, very good. We can probably take out our toiletry bag. Awesome. Oh, you know what? I don't need to be bringing in my face wash and my shampoo either. All right. Hunker down at Benny's. Yeah, I've talked about this place on the vlog before. I absolutely love it here. It's another locally owned and operated place. It's the only location in the city, the only location anywhere as far as I know. And they are really good people that serve some really good food. I will always patron this place until my dying breath, or they're no longer here. Whichever comes first. Oh, they're busy. They're always busy. So busy here.
Mighty fine food.
You have excellent taste.
Yes.
That is perfect.
So I'm like, it might be a step.
No worries. Thank you.
Welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. And we're going to keep it nice and simple today. Get us the Elvis Presley and all the protein. Hello, Penny. How goes holding down the fort? Yeah, all right. Feel much better. Very good. She gave me an excellent recommendation for one of the side items. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't feeling like toast or potatoes or anything like that. She suggested applesauce, which I was hesitant on to begin with. But then I said, all right, let's give it a shot. And I'm glad I did. Tasty AF. Did you come down just in time to take a dump? Is that what I'm smelling back there? I'm gonna need a minute. Ah, excellent. It's good to know all your pipes are still working, Penny. Kobe. All right, that's done. And now, I think I need to do a little bit of preparation for something that's coming. One of my amazing supporters over on Patreon gave me a heads up that they were going to be restocking something in the good ship Lucky, which I'm very fortunate that they did that. You did not have to, but they did. And they also sent me the tracking information so I could see exactly what it was, or I guess in this case, how much it was. And let's just say, currently, there is no room in the good ship Lucky for that. So it should be arriving in the UPS mailbox today. So let's get ahead of the curve a little bit. Where am I? And we're gonna have to make some room in Lucky's arse. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give the package a little bit more time to get to the UPS store, because it would be nice to do it all just in one fell swoop. don't know if that's the way it's going to play out or not. But we've pampered ourselves enough today. I think it's time, if time will allow it, for us to pamper the good ship Lucky a little bit as well. Because it has been an absolute hot minute since she has had an oil change. She's not overdue kilometer-wise, and I've been keeping my eye on the color of the oil. I keep checking it, and it didn't look overly dirty. But I am going to have a trip coming up to BC here soon, this month, and I may as well just have it done now, as opposed to pushing my luck and trying to do that trip with yucky oil. So, off to the rip-off shop, and we'll get her done. Yeah, one day I'll do it myself again. Today is not that day. As we go by here, can we see how busy it is? Are we busy, busy, busy? No, if we can make it around, we should be able to roll right in. Would have been better had I come the other way and not have to do this nonsense. Now we gotta come up here, turn left. No U-turns allowed at this intersection, not like the fancy one up at Forest Lawn. Come into here, all the way down. And back out onto the main road. Well, wait for the Nissan Juke. Nobody wants to get T-boned by a Nissan Juke. Alright, up past the Mechanical Bull store. Not literally, it's just a bar that happens to have one. And swing her on in here. And then wait for further instructions. Oh, God. Oh yeah, what is that? Oh, there's one bay open. Let's see if they pull us in there. Now selling tires. I don't need new tires, but it's going to be time to change our tires soon. There we go.
Oil change for you today?
Yeah, just an oil
Can I
change.
grab you an oil, can I grab you an oil change? Can I grab you a water?
You can give me an oil change, that'd be great. No, I don't need a water, thanks, brother. Good night. That's funny. 270,623 kilometers on the good ship Lucky.
Hey sir, how you doing today?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Pretty good. I like your setup.
Thank you.
Here for oil change or tire service?
Just an oil change today, please.
All right. Can I just get the mileage, please?
270,000.
270,000.
Yeah, 623.
623. All right. Perfect.
God.
And I'll just get the,
There we go.
turn off the vehicle, pass me the keys.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, Lucky, drink up. You've earned it. You're getting the googly eyes, Penny. Everybody in love with the big fat pussy. Are you saying hello? Oh, I know, it's very exciting out there, isn't it? What's he doing? They're poking around in Lucky's hood. Getting stuff done. A bunch of young guys doing the oil change today. Let's see if they call up the big guns to try to sell me on a whole bunch of shit I don't need. Happens.
All right. And for the tire pressures, you know what you like those set at?
60, 80.
60, 80. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Thanks, man. $146 for an oil change. My goodness. Awesome. Thanks again, man.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah, have a good one. Oh, Lucky, you a long lady. You a long lady, Lucky. Don't hit the Tacoma. All right, cool. In there a little bit longer than I wanted to be, but I did mention that power steering issue I was having a while back when it got really cold. It got stiff, so when he recommended it, I decided to carpe diem and let them do it, especially with $25 off. Why not? Save a little bit of money that way. Now I don't have to worry about it. Oh, the one thing that's a little ludicrous to me though, and I will never get them to do, is the transmission fluid service that they offer there. Those guys were awesome. They were all very nice, very helpful. I got no problem at all. They don't set the prices. Oh my God. $300 for a transmission service, and they don't even change the fluid or the filter. I mean, to get the filter kit with a new gasket and then the fluid that you need, I think that comes in under $100, if not just over. So we'll make a point to do that maybe up at that U-Wrench garage in the next month or so. I don't know, maybe he was just tapping into his training saying that the transmission fluid looks dark. However, I do a lot of towing, so there's a very good possibility it's time. Never want to do a straight flush on a vehicle this old, just to drain and fill. But I also like to replace the filter when I do it. So if you, I mean, I guess I kind of understand why they don't do the filter there. You'd be there forever trying to get the transmission pan off and all of that stuff. But $300? My goodness gracious. Oh well. All right, now I still haven't gotten a notification that stuff is at the mailbox. So that's okay. We're gonna swing over here to Superstore, and I hope they have what I need, which is some large containers. Well, I need one container, and if they don't, I guess it'll be a hop, skip, and a junk. A hop, skip, and a junk. We're doing great, Penny. We're doing great. Hop, skip, and a jump back across the road to Canadian Tire. But fingers crossed, the real Canadian Stupid Store has what we need. Lucky's got her new oil. She's feeling good. The steering's feeling great. And we are not due for another oil change by their calculations till 275,623 kilometers. You know, that's a lot of kilometers, but it's really not. Not on a vehicle as old as Lucky. And I haven't even put 100,000 clicks on her yet, because when I bought her, if I'm not mistaken, I'd have to double check my paperwork, I'm pretty sure she had 177,000 on her. Thank you for the support, Grace. All right. Once more into the breach. Okay, if they have what I'm looking for, I have a feeling it's going to be back in this area. That's usually where this sort of miscellaneous stuff is. Definitely not barbecue stuff. Oh man. Please don't tell me I have to go somewhere else. I know I saw them here. Was it this Superstore though? It might have been a different one. It's a very good possibility. I feel like I've been in a few of them lately. Oh, spotted some. I see Rubbermaids. Basically what I'm looking for. Hello. Oh yeah, a bunch down there. Okay, cool. We definitely have what we need. Now the question is, which one do I want? That one's cool, but I don't think I want to spend $16.49 on it. Action pack or storage container. Although something like this could come in handy for camping in the future once it's done its duty with what I need it to do right now. Let's see what else they have down here for sizes. That's extra. That's, I think, bigger, but bigger in both places. I think I kind of love that little camping thing. Let me see if I can get that lid back on. Just does this. Okay, so it's similar to the one I got at Craze Outdoors, just a little cheaper made. Is this going to hold enough of what I need it to, though? Yeah, I think so. Right. And of course, I finished up the last of it this morning, so whilst we're here, we better restock a Van Life Plus staple. Yes, sir. It's always a pleasant surprise when you get up to the checkout and it's cheaper than it was when it was on the shelf. It was only $14.99. And actually, with my Optimum points that I've been saving up, both the tote and the yogurt cost me $1.26. I appreciate the savings, even though I had to spend the money to earn them. But hey, that's point systems. All right. Yogurt in the fridge. Over here. Is that dry yet? Oh yeah, of course it is. Nice, fast drying microfiber. Yogurt in there. And the tote, well, you can come with us. Huh. To the garage. So yeah, my little skinny drawer here that's on the left side of Lucky is going to be the best place to keep the extra generosity that has been sent my way. But as of right now, it's chock full of clothing, right? Got a lot of flannels back here, a lot of my summer clothes, and the way my life is right now, I pay my cousin, we split her garage, the cost of her garage, we split it every month, and I use a little bit of it for storage. So that's the destination of this new bin once we get it full of these clothes, right? And then hopefully, sooner rather than later, when I find myself back in my own sticks and bricks, we'll be able to rectify that garage situation, and the clothes won't have to feel like I've stuffed them away out of shame. And to be fair, clothes aren't the only thing I have in here, but let me see. We got, yes, my flannel obsession is here. I'm not going to be able to fit too many in here. This isn't as big of a tote as I thought. But, get that in there. See, I've got some fans. I've got this bloody light, which, what did I even use this for? The Christmas special, I think? I don't want to get rid of it because it might be nice to have once I have sticks and bricks. Being assorted cups and whatnot. This back section is absolutely chock full of all of my, like, let's call them, for lack of a better term, my Hawaiian shirts, my really loud shirts, right? So, I can clear this out as well, put these here. Okay, slowly, slowly, slowly. It's frustrating, too, because I don't wear these clothes all the time, obviously, because they are back here, and that's next to impossible to get at first thing in the morning. But I don't want to get rid of them yet. I want to put them on hangers and put them in a closet. Rocking a hard place. Oh, woe is me. All right, so we're going to organize that a little bit more. And there's also a few pieces of clothing I could probably retrieve from my overhead cabinets here and put some of them in here as well. But for now, this is going to be, I think, perfect. Give me a second. We're going to get this organized and make space for what we need. All right, we made room. Yeah. And I am not going to be able to fit jack squat in here anymore. It is full up. I don't even know if the lid's gonna fit on it. I'm hoping. Whoop! Don't drop the frickin' board from Mike. Okay, hang on. Hold everything with your hands. Grab the lid. This is just. Oh, come on. Why am I holding a camera in my hand while I do this? I'm just making it that much more frustrating for myself. Hang on. Sit over there for a moment. There. Okay. Lid on. Yes. That will work. It is bulbous enough. I'm just not going to be able to fit anything more from my overhead cabinets in here. That is for darn sure. So that latch there. This latch. Hello? Nailed it! Alright, so that is going into storage tonight at Lindsay's. And we now have a mediocre amount of room for activities. So that's good. That was the goal. This might be excess room, I'm not 100% sure, but there was a lot of like weird garbage in here. I had to get only weird garbage, like I had empty Band-Aid boxes. Shocking for me, I know. So cleared that out, and I got a lot more stuff over here. This big drawer absolutely needs to be gone through and reorganized. The weather is not indicative of doing that today. Plus, I was at the lube shop a lot longer than I thought I would be, so as time is ticking away on me, it's gonna be time to get the Pirate Princess soon. I'm gonna have to double check and see if that got delivered to the mailbox yet. And if not, well, you might not get to it today, but that's okay. We got that organized, more or less. This now needs to come to the front so I don't have to come back here when I'm at Lindsay's tonight. Sorry, Penny. Oy, don't drop that. There we go. Right. One door. Two doors. Getting stuff done. Hi, Penny. Look, here's our future camping bin. Look, aren't you just so excited? Oh, I know, you can't even contain yourself. Come see it. Come see it. Come on. No? You're fine on your swivel seat? That's fair. That's very fair. We also need to brush you and clip your nails. Let's not forget about that tonight. Yes. To the Upis store. Ah, good timing. There's a notification. Just double check the tracking. It has been delivered. So, fetch. Van Lifer, fetch. Ooh, it's the place to be today. Oh. And go! Carpe diem! Oh no. And there's a guy with a big cargo trailer outside the UPS store. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? Oh no, these are going to be heavy. I gotta wait. Alright, stakeout round 2. We're just going to back it in over here and wait for the perfect opportunity to pounce, because I want to be a lot closer to the front of the UPS store than I would be able to be right now. Hello? Back it in, back it in. Just stack after stack of boxes going into that trailer. Love to see the UPS store get into business. Not like that. Everybody just calm down. Unfortunately, this could be a while. They're still going at it. So I think I'm just going to have to suck it up, be a man, use my muscles, and lug it from there to here, because I'm running out of time before I have to get the little princess. Let's do it. Act macho! Very busy place today. Very busy. So busy. So busy. Okay. Hiya! And... okay. Ooh. There's 1. There's 2. 3 and 4. And some more packages down here. So, off to recycling, and this is why we made room in the back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is how we lose everything. Why did I put that up there? What was I thinking? It's like I haven't lived in a van for 3.5 years and I don't know how to do it. Anyway, so from Elsie and her awesome husband, they have been very, very kind to me lately. Thank you very much, you two. Thank you for re-upping me with something that is very near and dear to my heart, that I enjoy and is delicious. And also, thank you for letting a fire under my ass and forcing me to keep my poop in a group when it comes to organizing those back slide-out drawers. I make light of it and I find a way to make some comedy out of it, but I needed to get that done, so I am thankful for that. You sure as shit did not have to do this, though. For those that may not have guessed already, yeah, they place an order on my behalf with Revita and completely restocked my supply. We've got 1 box, 2 boxes, 3 boxes, 4 boxes, and 5 boxes. That's a lot of apple pear, you guys. And I got a little note, as I always do, and this says, "Hi Matt, here is your preferred caffeine fix. Hope you enjoy, from Elsie and Tom." Thank you very much, you guys. For those that might not know, this is Revita Energy Tea. And it's not as easy to find when you're out and about. It's in a lot of the major retailers, but when it comes to gas stations and convenience stores, not as frequently will you find it. But this is a great, great, great alternative to the Monster Energy drinks and whatnot you see me drink on the odd occasion. And I have started drinking way less of that nonsense ever since I discovered these guys. They are absolutely delicious. They are local to Calgary. And it's all natural, all organic. Oh, you're still full of sugar. Shut up, it's honey and concentrated fruit juice. Listen, you're gonna die eventually. This will just delay the inevitable a little bit. Anyway, I don't really care. I'm not associated or affiliated with them. I just really enjoy the product, and I think it's a great alternative to the way I drink my coffee, which is half coffee, half sugar. This is why we needed the room in the back drawer. So let's see if we have enough room, shall we? Chelsea and Tom sent me 3 boxes of the apple pear, and then I believe this is the assorted box, and then that I believe is mango. So yum, yum, yum. Obviously some of these have to stay up here for the next few days, and the rest of these will get schlepped to the back here. And this is what we do. We go like this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start with the frontmost. That way it will be easier to access when I need to restock the refrigerator. All right, and fill it up. Whoops, I misspoke. That was the midnight blackberry flavor and mango, not the assorted. So And we had more than enough room. Boom! Look at all those little cute soldiers with their white hats on. My goodness. All lined up. So delicious, prepared to keep me energized. We had enough room left over, just a few mangoes trickled into the second section. Now I don't have to worry about these little zip bags falling out on me when I open up Lucky's rump, which feels so nice. Spring is in the air, although you wouldn't know it on a day like today. I don't need as much insulation in the back here. And now we are chock full of Revita. Thank you again, Elsie and Tom. You two absolutely spoiled me, because I know that there's also cat food for Penny in one of those boxes, and I greatly appreciate your generosity. I hope you two are watching, and I hope you're getting a smile from my shenanigans, at the very least. All right, there is other packages that I have to open up, but as I said, it's time for me to go get Brooklyn. I got to tidy this up, and then I go have my evening with her, and we will catch up tonight when we find a wild camping spot to go to, so we don't get the knock from a pissed off parking attendant where somebody shit in their cornflakes. Nice. You decorating Lucky's window for Easter?
Yes.
See more. Here's your Easter book. We've had that in the net forever.
I'm decorating in the window
Yeah, you are.
for Easter. I'm decorating my face for Easter.
You put a sticker on your nose?
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. Well, Pirate Princess is back with her mom. I've got my AirPods ready in case she calls and asks for the poem, because I don't feel like staying where I am. I just want to go get hunkered down, honestly. And we got to find a place to go. So we're going to find a street where there's not a lot of peepers around, and we're going to hunker down. I know. As soon as we get there, I will feed you. Some people's kids.
Tree down in Tennessee. It's the first time I've been warm. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Labarge when I cremated Sam McGee. Good night, Brooklyn. I love you.
Yep, there's my van life. Sleeping next to a portable shitter. Let's just take care of that magical view, shall we? That's all right. I actually don't mind that much because this spot doesn't cost us any money, and an ungrateful company doesn't need to profit off me. Yes, and the cactus light tried to kill itself. I don't know, maybe there's too much schmutz on these magnet strips, but that's the second time it's fallen off the microwave today. You schmutzy up here too? Here, just give it a quick wipe with your hand. It's man clean. It's your poop in a group, cactus. All right, you're hunkered down. Let's get the pretty tat fed, and we'll crack open some of these packages. Ooh, you need cookies too. I got your... Got your cookies right here. Come and get it. Let me see, are you even going to get up for cookies, or are you going to wait till I crack open your can? Let's find out. Whoa. Oh, you gonna come? Yeah, come on. Come on. Come get some cookies. Here, the bowl's nice and full. That's not meat soup, Chabastard. All right, fine. Hang on. We've got extra large cans for you right now. Although, you can say thank you to Elsie and Tom. They sent you a whole schmack of food. We'll get rid of this open one first. The store only had these big cans, huh? Here you go. There's your quarter of meat soup for the evening, and you got breakfast left for the morning. Eat up. What are you looking at? It's the same stuff. I know, it's not as good than when it's the small cans, right? But look, this is what they sent you. Thank you again, you two. She will eat like a queen. All right, move to the comfortable chair. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. I'm going for a massage therapy appointment tomorrow for 2 hours this time I scheduled it for. I've never done one that long. I want to see if it does me more better or if it makes things worse. I just don't know. So I got a lot of pain and discomfort in my back. Nothing like it used to be, but definitely looking forward to that. Okay. Paper towel in the garbage. And what do we got here? We've got a couple packages. Easy open tab, anyone? Damn it. So close. Oh, damn. Oh, who is this from? Where's the tag? This says, Go Nukem Duke from a Van Life Plus viewer. And would you look at this? This is from Amazon, though. It's another copy of Duke Nukem 64 from a Van Life Plus viewer. That's what it says. Go Nukem Duke from a Van Life Plus viewer. Oh wait, I got something else on the weekend from the same person. They sent me a Rumble pack or a refurbed Rumble pack for the 64. And again, it said the same thing from a Van Life Plus viewer. Well, thank you, Van Life Plus viewer. I appreciate that. Got a Rumble pack. Makes the controller. Get this. Rumble. You know what? I don't care. Let me look at the... It's a big pile of dirt. Well, thank you, whoever you are, mystery viewer. I appreciate it. Well, I guess we'll have to test that out and see if we have any more success with this one. I didn't realize that you could get stuff like this off of Amazon. It says Duke Nukem 64 renewed. Promising. What's up, Penny? Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Next step is to clean up back there so you have a place to lay down. Just bear with us. We're giving our back a break. Pirate Princess gave us a run for our money this evening. All right, and in here, this is another nice thin one. All right, this is where I redeem myself. One motion. Ha ha! Nailed it. Oh, we've got from Jennifer Morris. I do enjoy watching your channel. A little something to enjoy with the Pirate Princess and snacks for game time. Jennifer from North Carolina. She sent me some gift cards off of my Amazon wish list. Thank you so much. You re-upped my M&M Meats gift cards and A&W, one of our favorite fast food restaurants to go to. Thank you very much, Jennifer. That's very kind of you. Buffalo chicken dip. You know, it's a sad day. I don't have any in the fridge right now. And now I have an excuse to go there tomorrow and restock that bad boy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, and then we've got this rather large box here that's very light, honestly. And I have no clue what's inside. Let's find out, shall we? Hello. Oh. Right. This was also from Elsie and Tom. Thank you very much. I don't need... Holy crap, that's a big pack of those Duke Nukem cold wipes. Duke Nukem... Clearly I've got something on my brain. Duke Cannon cold wipes. It's an evening of Dukes. Yeah, Duke Cannon, Duke Nukem. Why are all the Dukes so violent? Elsie and Tom, thank you so very much. That's... Well, we've got room in the back drawer. We could put some of those back there now. Thank you very much. I won't need these today because we showered and I'm still... Well, I wouldn't say minty fresh, but good enough. Thank you very much, you guys. That stuff really comes in handy for the days where I don't make it to a shower. All right, well, I'm going to get tidied up a little bit, and I guess we'll see if that game works. Oh. All right, we got most everything put away here, except for Penny's spoon. That goes up there. Excellent. Okay, we got power to the TV. Turn the TV on. Cross your fingers and your toes. Put that onto the N64's input. Let's take Diddy out of there. You just take a minute, monkey man. All right, let's open up this new Duke Nukem cartridge. I will say this for this one. It's tidier on the outside. Ooh, that must be part of the renewed. It's a very clean looking cartridge. Wow, there it is. Duke Nukem 64, round numero dos. Okay, moment of truth. Ooh. I don't have the N64 plugged in. Oh, are you kidding me? How anticlimactic. Okay, just turn it off. And yeah, I don't have the HDMI cable in because I was using it this morning to make that video. Okay, hang on. You get your poop in a group. HDMI cable. Okay. And from the top. Hiya. Hiya. Oh! That's way better than colored lines. Uh-oh, no controller pack found. Game cannot be saved. That's okay. I got controller packs up there. Does that mean you can't use the rumble pack with this game, I wonder? Ha! Duke Nukem 64 is working! Hey, this gives me an idea. You know what? To end this video, let's dip our toe into what I want to be doing over on that new channel. Ha-ha! There we go. Now you got me and a little tiny screen, and up here you got the game happening. This is just demo. Hopefully the audio levels are all good. I got a lot to learn, and I'm very excited to learn it. Let's see how this all goes. Well, you know what I need to do? I was monitoring audio in my computer, and I can't hear the game right now. You could probably hear the game, but I can't. And it's just the way this whole streaming thing works. I'm not streaming, I guess I'm just capturing game footage. I'm gonna plug my headphones into the TV. Oh, there you go. Now I can hear the game. And if, well, that's not ideal. Oh my God, there you go. Oh, I'm gonna have to scoot closer. My cord's not that long. Ugh. There we go. I'm gonna adjust all of this. Drop this one out of my ear so I don't sound like I'm going crazy. And give me the title screen back. There we go. New game. Yeah, single player, piece of cake, let's rock. Come on, give some. Damn, I'm good. No, I'm not. Let's go, let's rock. When we last saw Duke Nukem, the Earth's only remaining hope had there's not enough time to read that when you're 40. With Proton out of the way, Duke returned home to a hero's... Are you kidding me? Using explosives wisely hidden inside a molar, Duke's escape destroyed the Rightless mothership and his long haul back to Earth shortened by thoughts of adorning crowds, curvaceous beaches, and no more freaking aliens. All right, I had plenty of time to read that. Warning, incoming. Look at these graphics. Sick, bro. Love the 64. Those alien scum are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. Oh, I can turn it up on my headphones. Excellent. It was a little low there, Duke. All right, let's see how we... Ooh. Nice. It's just like the GoldenEye controls. Use the C buttons to strafe. Whoa. Well, that's aim? I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait, what? No. It's making me walk forward with the C stick. Options. Controller options. Control stick, look. Shift mode 1, shift mode 2. I'm going to go control stick, move. No, not main menu. Oh, wait, that's the main menu. Son of a, what is happening? This is some quality content here. Unpause. Okay, now I can move with this. I can still strafe with these. And what does this do? Oh, that makes me jump and duck. All right, do I shoot this? Ha. Ooh, fell right on top of a med kit. Can I aim? Oh, how do I? This is, yeah, get some. Wait, idiot behind me. Come here. Oh, stick sensitivity is real bad. There we go. Kill those alien scumbags. Can you not, like, free aim in this game? Oh, there's another guy. Come here. I need my kingdom for aim assist. I'm doing great. What are that, 47 health? Such a pro gamer. There you go. This is all set up, and we're playing Duke Nukem 64. Thank you, VanLife Plus viewer. That was very kind of you. I greatly appreciate it. Back on track. And this is the sort of nonsense that I'm going to be figuring out over on the new channel, 64. So again, if you want to come over, I highly would encourage you to do so. And I would appreciate it if you click subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a 64 episode. But as for this episode of VanLife Plus, I'm going to leave it here. And I'm going to say, as always, thank you very much for watching. And until the next one, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. And remember...
Waiting for Christmas.
How rude. All right, only dead fish go with the flow. Where do I go?